Turns out Florida cannot stop students in schools from talking about sexual orientation or gender identity.
The law signed by Governor Ron DeSantis that critics dub the Don't Say Gay bill tried to rein in what can be taught about LGBTQ issues. We told you the state and civil rights groups agreed on a compromise yesterday. NBC2 chief political reporter Dave Elias explains the do's and don'ts under this new ruling.
This 8-page agreement clearly says that students and teachers can discuss sexual orientation and gender identity in Florida classrooms as long as it is not part of the classroom instruction. Both sides calling it a win.
This country is kind of based on, being free and all that.
For that reason, 18-year-old Angel questioned the rather vague parental Bill of Rights signed into law by Governor DeSantis, which limited discussion on LGBTQ issues.
I think it was a little silly that you couldn't talk about, being yourself. I'm glad that now people are, able to talk about themselves freely.
Making clear the law does not prohibit conversation, references, or counseling for or about gay students. And it doesn't ban books that mention or have gay characters.
The court found that some of the language was vague and put some guidelines in place to clarify what the meaning of this legislation should be.
Lawmaker Spencer Roach, who supported the controversial bill, agreed with the court's ruling.
It's okay for kids to talk about these things even in school. However, it can't be part of the formal curriculum. And I think the court did a great job of striking a balance there.
The law even sparked a war between Disney and the governor. However, DeSantis today calling the agreement a win.
He put those into effect. It wasn't him, it's us. It's us. This is a very big win for us.
LGBTQ advocate and author of Simple Human Dignity, Arlene Goldberg, said the law was confusing and targeted the LGBTQ community.
It was just being able to have the freedom to say who you are in a conversation.
Now, the settlement says that the law is neutral, meaning what applies to LGBTQ people applies to straight people. The State Board of Education will now send out directions to every school in the state. Dave Elias, NBC2.